Farfetch'd is an unbelievably convenient Pokémon. In the Kanto region, trainers can trade a Pidgey or a Spearow to get Farfetch'd in Vermilion City. This possibly opens up right when they would first gain access to HM01 Cut. This is actually quite fitting, because for something to be Farfetch'd means that it's implausible or unbelievable, even more so if the situation was very convenient. You may not be able to tell, but I used to wear glasses. I had poor vision from the time I was in primary school. Now I have better than perfect vision. It all starts with a booth promoting LASIK at an event. The person running it complimented my costume, since they like Love Live. Oh right, I should mention that this booth was at an anime convention for some reason. The lady then mentions that I can sign up for the chance to win LASIK for free. I sign up because why not, and continue to enjoy the convention. About a week later, I get an email confirming that I've won. Fast forward to after the surgery and healing, and I now have 25/20 vision. It sounds unlikely and convenient, far-fetched, but it still happened. So cool, you understand the meaning and use of far-fetched. But why is Farfetch'd named that? As frequent viewers may be able to predict, the answer is Japanese language. Farfetch'd is known as kamonegi. It sounds like kamo and negi, or duck and spring onion slapped together. Well, that's exactly how the Pokemon looks, but it's the physical manifestation of a Japanese proverb, kamo ga negi wo shotte kuru. The graceful translation is, a duck comes bearing spring onions, or a duck approaches carrying a leek on its back. A way of framing it for people who want to learn the Japanese structure and vocabulary would be, duck exists, spring onions are carried by it. The duck is the main subject, the spring onions are the subject of what the duck is doing, and the carrying is what is done. I'm clarifying it this way, so that you know the word back isn't actually used, but the verb shotte kuru can have the context of carrying something over your back or shoulder, like Galarian Farfetch'd does with its leek. The proverb is often shortened to just kamonegi, since it's really the luck of duck and green onion appearing together at all that matters. Every language, except English, Spanish, and Italian, who use Farfetch'd, also followed the Japanese naming concept, and named Farfetch'd something that combines duck and spring onion. France uses duck and artichoke instead. As for what the proverb truly means, allow me to explain with a scenario. Suppose I was out in the woods preparing to make chunbing, or spring pancakes, for dinner. I'm preheating a skillet and boiling water just so. As I begin cooking, the savory smell wafts to my nose, and through the forest, I get lost in thought with fantasies of glazes and sauces I can dip them in. I'm yanked back to reality when I hear a rustle, and then feel eyes set upon me. The sensation gives me chills. How did I not sense this presence before? I turn, slowly scanning the dense, dark wood for a large, ravenous beast. I see nothing. Was it my imagination? It must have been. Yet when I turn around, I lower my gaze and see something. Not a massive beast, but a small duck, waddling towards my spring pancakes. It seemed unsteady as it tottered closer, illuminated by my cooking flames. Yes, it was then that I realized it. A duck had come, carrying spring onions. I quickly grabbed it and I